All right, we are out here at Dukes of Duval today, and this is the boat, the Hydrosport. We have some stuff to do to this boat today, some audio stuff and some Garmin stuff, and we're going to be trying to install this. We brought all the connectors over, and we got everything ready out here. We got the Kenwood speakers, we got the new head unit, so hang out today while we do a little bit of boat work here with this dude. Out here today at Dukes of Duval, and on the back of the golf cart here, pay no attention to these two bottles, but in front of those we have all the tools we need to do some wiring. We've got our butt connectors here, we've got heat shrink and crimp, and then we've also got the tin cons that you just use a heat gun and it melts the solder and does like heat shrink tubing kind of solder on it. We got a park zone right here, so if you guys are trying to park, I don't know why that's in there, but we got a park. Oh! Stop. And today we're just gonna look at this. And what are we gonna do first though? Like, what's our first thing?
All right, so if you guys remember from one video, like maybe a year ago,
yeah,
we bought this boat, got a good deal on it. It's a 2004, so it's in great shape from the fact that like it's been in dry storage and it has very little hours on it. A lot of the electrical is going to get updated on it, so
okay,
maybe the trolling motor in this video, next video, but yeah, it's a little outdated, so it's time to upgrade.
Okay, so what's our first goal? Like immediately, what do we need to do first? Radio stuff? Okay,
yeah,
cool.
It's so old that the only thing that has on it is like a USB style connector for music, and that doesn't work for me. So I was able to find this brand new receiver radio, Fusion, which is a really nice one that has Bluetooth on it. So we're going to put that in there. And then I had to buy this aftermarket facial plate on it. And I think they like 3D printed.
3D printed plate, yeah.
3D printed
which we could probably sand that down with a really high grit sandpaper.
We might, right? Just kind of smooth out the edges and stuff, but I'm not too picky, right? Yep.
Yeah, not really.
But as you can see, like never used, right? And
yeah.
I got this on Facebook Marketplace. I think I paid $50 for this. Okay. And these two speakers, so we're going to upgrade those two as well because the old ones are a little bit old. And then on another boat that I had a really nice Garmin setup on it. So we're going to replace the depth finder GPS combo with a nicer, much bigger screen, color coded, really nice. Only like a 1.5 years old, 1.5 years old. It's going to be really nice.
And then, so I just was looking at the speakers here, the KFC 1630, 1653 MRW.
They're the same size. And the screw holes will line up. We'll see. Hopefully it'll be pretty easy to swap. So yeah. All right. Boat's in great shape. It just needs a little bit of updating. That's all it is, right?
Yeah, that's what we're here for today. We came here to work, so let's get it.
Let's do it. Got one video.
Oh my God, a cat. Milky Eye. So Joe wanted to talk a little bit about the Robalo trailer. This trailer was purchased from someone last week, and it's designed for a much bigger boat, so we were able to come in and kind of adjust everything, move some things around, re-drill some holes, and make this trailer fit for the Hydrosport. And in the process, we moved this from there to up there. Stanchion.
Got it!
Edit. Stanchion.
Got it!
And also adjusted the, what are those on the bottom?
Bunks.
The bunks.
Yep, and then a cross member on the back because the trailer was too long for a 25-foot boat, but it's working just fine for a 20-foot boat. So.
And there's also room to upgrade now to a bigger boat later in the future and still pull this. Now all you have to do is delete Robalo off the side, which is on with sticky tape.
Or just buy a Robalo because it says it already.
Not a bad idea. Just buy a big Robalo boat that fits. And there you see the older head unit up there with the older Garmin unit. We're going to be taking that out today. And we're going to attempt to install this new marine head unit. And basically it has both speaker level and RCA outputs. It's got an auxiliary in left, right, if you wanted to if you wanted to do like, a hardwired input, but we don't need that because it's got Bluetooth.
Yep.
So, and then on the back here, everything's labeled pretty clearly.
So here's the thing about why we got this 3D thing is that the existing radio is a normal like single DIN radio outlet, right?
Yeah.
Or backside.
Right. It's a double DIN.
But with this one, it's a single, like a smaller
It's a single DIN, but then a weird size.
Right. So like in reality, it's almost too small.
It's half a radio.
It would have like fallen through.
Yeah.
When it lined up. So
Yeah.
this one
This literally goes right like that.
can still utilize the existing layout of the single DIN, and then we'll have to add some additional holes, but at least it's clean, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's great. It's kind of nice.
Actually, it looks pretty good.
Yeah, it does.
Hyped to hear it bump. If you had to and you didn't like it with the stock level, you could just grab an amp and go RCA out
Correct.
to the amp and then just go that way.
Yep.
All right, stop talking and start working.
Let's go.
Getting the tools ready right now, just everything we need to start the project, getting the video set up, drills. And so taking a closer look up here, you can see there's a waterproof DIN, single DIN of it, like around the cover. So it's supposed to be waterproof, but so the first thing I'm gonna do right here is take off this cover. So there's 6 screws here to remove the cover of this. And this is just literally to kind of maybe protect a radio that's not designed to be a marine radio and get wet. Not yet. Tap, tap, tap in. Hey, instead of doing all that, let's just try to get this whole thing out. Wiring harness or RCA or something. Wiring. The back of the golf court. Here you go. Yo, we can just cut the power, ground, and remote from this harness right here and extend it.
Let's go!
Dude.
What the f? Are they talking about me?
All right, we got the radio installed, we got the speakers wired up, and we can't turn the music up because it's copyright music, but it's not super loud, and we're kind of concerned about if we have enough volume to overcome. It's loud right here, believe me, the neighbors are mad, but when we get on the water and
Different
the motor's going,
Different story.
it's going to be a different story.
Yeah, so it's 4-channel. So I'm wondering, do we add 2 more speakers and then put an amplifier to it and put a subwoofer to it? We'll see.
Let's go.
Maybe.
Back out here, radio's in. All right, so next we got to get this Furno replaced with a real depth finder. So that's the next thing on the list. And what is this? Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, this is old Furno, I think. Way old school. This is 20 years old, man. Basically, all this thing is...
My age.
Yeah, it's old. Yeah. So basically, all it is a depth finder. That's all it does. Look.
It's got a fish on it.
Oh, my God. No.
Wait, doesn't it have to have something underwater?
It does. Transducer, but it's fine.
We could use the same one?
Old school.
We use the same transducer?
No.
How do we get the other one down there?
Pull it through with the other wire.
Dude, we don't have a good pull record. We can't pull.
We can't pull. We both, between you and I, we both pull.
Last time we pulled, we ripped one in half. That's going in the video.
Oh, it's not. We have to hook this up and this up, right? Which, once it goes down the hole, this will be right there, right? This and this. This wire, though, however, we got to take this off because this loop comes inside the boat.
It has to. There ain't no other way.
That's wild. It's a massive wire.
Yep. There's literally no other way.
Look at this 5200 that like never dried.
Never dry. Hey guys, we're back at Supercar Street Racing in the 4K production studio, and you've got Brad here, and you just saw myself and Joe Dukes of Duval putting in his new marine audio head unit and his 2 new speakers. I just wanted to go over a few options with you guys to put this in your boat. And taking a look at the screen right here, you can see there's a Boss audio unit here that is square. That would actually require you to cut your little console up there. Right below that, there is a Garmin nice looking unit that has a LCD screen that's kind of cool, and it is $358. And then if you go directly down below that, you see a standard single DIN unit there. A lot of boats just have that. And then very common is a round one like this that kind of resembles the gauges in your boat. And then taking a look at marine speakers, there are quite a few to choose from. Now these are all waterproof as well, and you know that is important out on the boat because they're going to get very wet at times, even get rained on. So there's a lot of options here. Most of them are 6.5 inch, but there are bigger ones as well. And also there are subwoofers available for that as well. If you want to get a sub to have more bass on your boat, check out the subwoofers on Amazon, and I will leave a link in the description to all these. Here's some that go on the tower of your boat. They clamp right onto that, and they also have some that have like LEDs inside, which is pretty cool. But of course you'll have to put power into them. I think most of them require power. And on this page we have a good selection of amps. I tend to like Rockville amplifiers. They are a good value, they're low price, and they tend to perform very well. And you can see right here on this one, this is a 6-channel amplifier, but you can bet it is not 2600 watts, even though it says it is. So this one actually has a PA system also with a microphone, so you can actually use that on the boat. And there are some that have Bluetooth, so you don't even have to have a head unit. You can install a whole system, just the amplifier, and you can use your phone to supply audio to the amplifier. Guys, I would love to sit around all day and talk about marine audio with you guys, but I gotta work on getting a boat myself, and I'm getting a 700-foot yacht. I'll see you guys on the next one. Please like and subscribe, and always buy your products through our Amazon links. Check down in the description. I'll give you a couple of options for amplifiers, head units, and speakers, and we'll see you next time.